Okay, howdy. We're doing Grow Your Flow. A little bit of yoga, a little bit of stretching, some flexibility, but also some control of the body. So there'll be some strength as well. Very different to what we normally do. A lot of it will be static holding, which it can be very beneficial for the joints as well as the muscles. So if you've got a heart rate monitor, start it up. Pick something like yoga or flexibility or stretching, anything like that. I am also going to try a few different things. We will start with the feet. So a little bit different. Let's get going. Make sure the volume's up. There we go. So let's stand it up, please. And I just want you to start walking out the feet, but really pushing into the big toe. Really trying to get some flexibility into that joint, that knuckle. Yes. So up and down, and really push into that big toe. Stretching. Good. All right, now something slightly different. Be gentle with yourself. Flip. And now we're gonna push into that big toe the other way. Put as much weight as you can. So be mindful of the amount of weight you're putting here. Just want to start waking up those feet. Good. All right. Now we're going to roll the feet in, lift all the toes except the big toe, and then roll the feet out. Lift all the toes except the pinky toe. And we're just going to rotate in and out. Just starting to wake up those feet, things that we don't normally do. Now you might notice that you normally roll out and not in. For me, that is it. This is much harder, rolling in. Good. So big toe, pinky toe. Nice job. Good. And now what we want to do is we want to lift that arch. So you're going to have to push down through the toe and the heel and lift and release that arch. It's a very slight movement. Both feet. See if we can get that going. Up and down at your own pace. Just kind of focusing on the feet, the foundation. That's it. Up and down. Now I want you to hold it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, lift, 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 3, 2, and relax. Walk those feet out. Should feel that arch having to work. It's very good for the arch. One more stretch. Now we're going to separate the big toe and the rest of the toes. So my big toe is coming forward. The rest of my toes are going back. And I'm just going to stretch, separating that big toe. And switch it out. Let's go to the other side. Try and stand up without leaning on anything. Use your balance. One more time on the first side, separating that toe. Last time. So big toe forward, all the toes pointing back. Very good here. Excellent job. Now legs hip width apart. Beautiful. Big inhale. Look at the hands as they touch. And then just exhale. Spin the palms to me. Shoulder blades together. Lift the chin. Mountain pose for a second. Now think about planting the toes down. The feet into the ground. Pulling the kneecaps up into the quads. Anterior pelvic tilt. Lifting the chest. Good. One more time. Big inhale. Look at the hands as they touch. Exhale. Come back into mountain pose. Beautiful. We're going to start stretching. All right. Big inhale. Grab your right wrist. Lean it over to the side. And release a little bit. And then go a little bit deeper. Good. Again. Release a little bit. And go a little bit deeper. One more time. Third time's the charm. And we're going to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to standing. Bring those hands down into mountain. Spin the palms to me. Chest. So remember, we're anchoring through the feet. Kneecaps up. Anterior pelvic tilt. Good. Now big inhale. Let's do the other side. Grab your left wrist. Lean and release. Try and connect the releases to an exhale. Lean and release. One more time. Let's go. And we're going to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and come back into mountain. Take a moment. Good. All right, we're going to place the hands on the back. Stay facing me. So we're just going to place it here. We're just going to start to lean back, drop the head, come back to standing. Bend the knees as much as you need. Good. One more time. We're going to hold it, leaning back. Push the chest forward, pull the elbows together for 5, 4, 3, 2, and back to standing. Excellent job. Mountain pose. That's it. All right, so some forward folds now. Big inhale. Clasp the hands up over the head, down, all the way down to the ground. Place those hands on the ground. Okay, so now tense your fingers. So just the fingertips on the ground, and I want you to walk your legs, bending one knee at a time. One knee at a time. That's it. Where your head is up to you. I want you to just think about stretching out the back of those legs. Spread the toes. Push through the tips of the toes, the balls of the feet, and the heels. Good. Now, straighten both legs, flatten the back, head up, chin up. If you feel more comfortable, you can always have your hands on your shins for tabletop. This is tabletop. All right, good. Now, step right leg back, left leg back, come into plank position. If you would like to, you can always put your knees on the ground here. We're going to hold plank for just a moment. And 3 tricep push-ups. Let's go all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. One more, and we're going to hold it at the bottom for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. If your knees are not on the ground, put them on the ground. Let's push the chest up. So a variation of cobra, up dog. So just rock those shoulders out. Push the chest through the arms. Pull that belly button in. Excellent job. Push back into child pose. Touch the feet. Take a moment here. Forehead on the ground for me, please. That's it. All right, we're going to come up into down dog. So spread your fingers, come to all fours, tuck your toes, push your butt up, legs nice and straight. Walk out that dog. Walking the dog means one leg is bending, one leg is straight. Pushing the heel down. And now walk your feet to your hands. Beautiful. Forward fold. Fingertips on the ground. Back flat, chest up, tabletop. Release and come to standing with a big inhale. And exhale. Come into mountain pose. Spin those palms to me. Chest up, belly in. Yep, all the way from the feet to the knees, to the hips, to the chest, to the chin. Beautiful. All right, put all your weight onto that left leg, a variation of tree. So we want to just have those heels right below the knee and that right knee spinning out. Find your balance. Good. And now bring that knee in, hold it up. into warrior three, slowly bending forward, come into warrior three. Find your balance. That heel needs to be hip height, and back into standing with the knee up. I know, if you need to tap it down, that's okay, and then back into tree. Excellent, hold it there. Release those hands, bring them up over the head. Beautiful. And back to mountain pose. Both feet on the ground, spin the palms open, chest up. Let's go to the other side. Easy tree. Hands are on your hips in prayer, whatever you'd like. For me, I find that hips help with balance. Good. So we want the hips square and that knee turned out. Good. Lift it up in front, find your balance. Tilt forward into warrior three. Lift that heel, get it higher than the hips, square those hips. Beautiful job. Come back into standing with the knee up in front. Back into tree. Let's take those hands straight up. And release, adding on to that very sequence. Okay, so right foot. Knee up in front. All right, warrior three. Now stay in warrior three for 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't come out. We're going to just tap that right foot on the ground behind us. Tap it for 3 and lift it back up. Tap it for 2 and lift it back up. You can bend that standing leg. Tap it for 3. Come into crescent. All right, keep that foot down on the ground. Bend that front leg. Lift those hands up. So crescent, right? You want to think about that arch from the head to the hips to the back heel. Good, hold it there. Excellent job. Now lean forward again. Come back into warrior three. You're going to lift that back leg off the ground. Take your time. Good job. Come back into standing with the knee up in front. Woo. Find your balance. Tree. Arms up. Mountain pose. Same thing on the other side. Let's start with tree. Good. Hip square. Knee out to the side. Excellent. Bring that knee up in front. Warrior three. Come into warrior three. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to tap that back foot. Let's tap it to the ground. 3. Come back into warrior three. 2. Tap it. Come back up. Last time. 3. Hold it back there. Put all the weight into that front leg. Bend. Crescent. Put the foot on the ground, put it on the ground, lift, arch, hold it. Excellent job. Drive those hands forward, lean forward. You can have the hands back on the hips, and you're going to come back up into warrior three. Take your time, find your balance, come back into standing, bring that knee up, back into tree. Hands up. Good job. And release. Mountain pose. Now again, that sequence that we started off with. Big inhale, clasp the hands, prayer, come all the way down to the ground. Fingertips to the ground, forward fold, flatten the back, lift the chest, tabletop, look forward. Beautiful. Now release the head, forward fold, step the left leg back into plank. Then the right. If you need to go to your knees, no problem. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. 3 little push-ups. Let's go. Take it down. Take it up. If you need to go to your knees, go ahead. Now this third one, we're going to come down and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, release the knees to the ground if they're not there. Push back into child pose. Take a moment. Good job. All right, we're going to come into down dog. Onto all fours. Make sure your fingers are nice and spread. Tuck your toes. Drive your butt up, straighten the legs. And now this time, no walking the dog. Just try and hold this position. Pushing the heels down, pushing through the armpits, and walk your feet to your hands. Come into forward fold. Drop the head. Tabletop, so fingertips, flatten the back, chin up, eyes up. Forward fold, and then roll it all the way up. Beautiful. Arms up over the head, spin them out into mountain pose. Another standing sequence. Excellent job. All right, here we go. Tree. Now, if you want, you can take that leg a little higher, up to you entirely. All right, hold it there. So, hips are square, knees out. Bring that knee in, balance. Great. Now I want you to place your hand under your thighs, lift your leg. Can you extend your leg? And release. Good. Again, can you extend your leg? And release. Some hip flexor work here. Extend the leg. Good, hold it there. Now bow down to your leg. Balance and stand. Good. 3 times. Bow down. One more time. I know. Good job. Release the leg. Back into tree pose. Hands straight up. Good. Bring it down. Mountain pose. Let's go to the other side. Tree. Wherever you'd like that leg, square the hips, knee turned out. Excellent. Bring that knee up in front. Hold it. Right. Place the hand under the thigh. Let's extend it. And release it. Good. Extend it. And release it. This time, hold it out. Bow down for 3. Bow to that leg. 3. Find the balance. 2. I know it's wobbly. 1 more. Good job. And release it. Tree. Arms up. Release that leg. Mountain pose. Excellent job. All right, big inhale, clasp the hands, forward fold, hands all the way down to the ground. Fingertips, flatten the back, tabletop, head up, chin up. Nice, release, forward fold, let that head hang down. Place the palms flat on the ground, step back, right leg, then left leg, plank position. Hold it here for a second. You know what we're doing, 3 little push-ups. Okay, let's go. 3, all the way down and up. 2, if you need to be on your knees, go ahead. And 1, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, drive up into up dog. Now, if your knees are on the ground, lift them off the ground. Good, stay here. That's it, your toes are tucked. And now push into down dog, lift that butt. Stay in down dog for 5, 4, 3. All right, let's lift that right leg off the ground as high up as you can. This is called the 3-legged dog. Good, hold it there. Excellent. Drive that right leg all the way forward between the hands. Full runner's lunge. Stay here. You can be fingertips, you can be flat on the ground, up to you. Okay, now make sure your feet are hip width apart. So watch what I'm going to do with my front foot. I'm going to scooch it over a little bit, and I'm going to scooch my back foot over. So it's like these tracks that I'm on. That will help me with balance. Okay, we're going to come up into crescent. Hold it. We're gonna swivel and turn that back leg down, come into warrior two. You might need to adjust your feet a little bit, go ahead. Hold it here. Look over your front arm, fingertips are spread, shoulder blades are pulled together. Good, you're gonna take that right elbow, place it on above that right knee, and that left hand is gonna reach, side angle. Good. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Take that left hand all the way down to the ground, back into full runner's lunge. Take a moment. We're gonna drive that right leg up and back into three-legged dog. All in one go. Try. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lift it up. Drive it up. Three-legged dog. Hold it up. Good job. Place that right leg on the ground. Place your knees on the ground so you're on all fours. Push back into child pose. Take a moment. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, come back to all fours. Let's do the other side. Yeah. Tuck. Push the butt up. There you go. Hold it there. Now we're going to lift that left leg. Lift that left leg. Three-legged dog on the other side. Lift it as high as you can. Good. Hold it. And now drive it all the way forward between the hands. Come into full runner's lunge. If you need to do this in more than one step, go right ahead. You're either on your fingertips, partial fingers, flat on the palms, it's up to you. Scooch the feet apart because we're going into crescent. You want some balance here. When you're ready, you're going to lift those hands off the ground. Come into crescent. That's it. Breathe. Alright, we're going to swivel that back foot. Open the hands. Warrior two. Now if you need to adjust your feet, go ahead. Look over the front hand. Shoulder blades pulling back and down. Take that left elbow, place it just above the left knee, right hand up and over. Nice job. Place that right hand on the ground. Place the left hand on the ground. We're back into that runner's lunge. Now, one movement into into down dog, but three-legged. Can you do it? All the way, lift it up. Nice job. Bring the leg down so you're just in regular down dog. Place the knees on the ground. Child pose. Take a moment. All right. Beautiful. Come seated. So just sit back on your heels. I'm going to scooch forward a little bit so you can see me. Good. Knees are apart, toes are touching. Just sit here for a moment. This is a variation of hero. All right. We're going to go to our backs. So if you want to grab a towel, you can. All right, here we go, the transition. Onto all fours. And you're just going to roll so you're seated on your butt. Legs out in front. I'm going to go to diagonal so you can kind of see me. All right. Are we ready? Getting organized, getting that towel. Okay, so we're going to roll it down really slow. Roll it down really slowly. Good, and now I want you to roll it up really slowly. So as soon as you're completely on the ground, roll it up really slowly. 3 times we're going to do this. Now, lean forward. Try and get those hands to touch the toes. Good. Now roll. I want you to really round that back. I want you to put each vertebrae on the ground one at a time. Until you finally get to your skull. One at a time, like you're unraveling. And the minute you're there, I want you to start rolling up again. This is number 2. Take your time. Feel where it's hardest for you. That might be the area where you need to work. Can you touch those toes? Beautiful. And now last time, roll it around the back, starting from the base of the spine, bit by bit, gonna put it on the ground. Beautiful job. All right, take a moment here, just relax. Okay, I'm gonna scooch forward a little bit. You might want to turn slightly. Make sure you can see me while you're laying down a little bit if you kind of turn your head. I'll give you some time to adjust. We're gonna do some work on the ground. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to guide you. So if you can't see me, I'm gonna try and give you some good directions. Bear with me. Okay, keeping your left leg on the ground, strong. I want you to bring your right leg all the way up. So we were kind of doing this but standing, remember? Good, hold it there. Hold it there. Now remember we were bowing to the leg? I want you to try and lift the head and bow to that right leg again. Give me 3 times. Lift it up. And try and turn to the side so you can see. Good. Now on the 3rd time, I want you to hold it up. Now left leg is straight. Good job. And release. Place the right leg down. We're going to do the same thing now, left leg. So the right leg stays on the ground, left leg comes up. Hold it there. You're pulling it in to stretch it, but being mindful of where you're able to stretch to. All right, let's bow to that left leg. So forehead down to the knee, or the shin, or the thigh. Give me 3 of them. Good job. Hold it up for the 3rd one. And release the head, release the legs. Now we're just going to alternate the legs. We're going to bring the right leg in, pull it in a little bit, and release. Left leg in, pull it in a little bit, and release. 3 times each side. So back to the right. This is number 2. Stretching out those glutes and hamstrings. 1 more each time. This time, bring your right leg in. See if you can grab your ankle or your big toe. Pull it in for a little extra. And release. Left leg, see if you can grab your ankle or your big toe. Pull it in and release. Excellent job. Okay, bring that right leg in. But this time we're going to have the knee bent. So half happy baby. Ball of your feet facing the ceiling. Your knee is bent to the side. You want your ankle above your knee and your knee in line with your hip as much as you can. Good, hold it there. Nice job. You're going to release that foot. Take the knee across the body. Give me a nice twist. Back to center. Release the right leg to the ground. Let's go. Bring the left leg in. Bend at the knee. Happy baby. So ball of the foot to the ceiling. Left knee is bent to 90 degrees. Hold it there. Get that ankle above the knee. Knee in line with the hip. Good. Release the foot. Take the leg across the body so you have a nice little twist. Excellent. Release that left leg. Place it on the ground. All right. Full happy baby. Both legs. So you're going to bring them in first. Knees together. Balls of the feet to the ceiling. And if you can grab them, go ahead. If not, you can grab the shin. Good. You just want to spread the legs. Keep it nice and strong. Right about now, we all think, gosh, I hope I don't have a hole in my pants. Don't worry, you don't. Excellent job. And release it. Now, this time, place the feet on the floor so the knees are bent. And just kind of shake it in and out. Beautiful. All right, we're going to do a sit-up here. So in this position, I want you to come all the way to seated. Keep the feet on the floor, knees bent. Arms are at shoulder height. Good. Variations of boat. Okay. So, option 1, let's try the hands behind. Elbows pulled together. Going to straighten the right leg and put it down. Let's do it 3 times. Good. Hold it. Hold it. And release. Let's do the left. Remember, always on the third, we give a little bit longer hold. Try and connect that movement with your breath. Maybe on the movement you do a little exhale. Hold it. Good job. And put it down. Same thing now. Arms are in front. Slightly harder variation. Let's go 3, 2, and hold it. Excellent. Put it down. Let's go left leg. 3, 2. Third time's a charm. Hold it. Good. Put it down. Slightly harder variation. Now this encourages a little bit more balance on the sitting bones. And you might rock, but that's okay. Try and feel that balance, okay? Let's go right leg. 3, 2. You ready? Hold it up. Try and get that leg as straight as possible. Beautiful job. Let's go to the left leg. 3, 2. Hold it. Nice. Put it down. All right. Wherever you want your hands now is up to you. You can have them behind you, in front, or balancing. All right. So figure out where you want those hands, and let's try and lift both legs. Now I want you to get your shins parallel to the ground. Right here. Now let's straighten that right leg. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Good. Find your center. Bend it. Balance. Let's do the left leg. 3, 2, and hold it. Good. Come back. Can you straighten both legs? Take your time. Feel it out. Might have a little shake. Might have a little wobble. And bring it down. That's it. Beautiful. Butterfly. Balls of the feet together. Knees spread way apart. I'd like you to bring your heels as close as you can to the ground. Knees as far apart as possible. And let's just flap those wings a little bit. Okay, let's bow down. Yes, give me 3 of them. So if your head can reach the ground, great. If it can't reach the ground, also great. Up and down. All right, now for the third time, we're going to hold it in that position. So you're a little bit rounded back. That's okay. Excellent job. That's it. All right, now we're going to get that right elbow to push down on that right leg. So just stretching out the groin on that side. Third time, we're going to hold. Think about you pushing down on that left leg. Good, and release, shake it out. Left side, left elbow to the left knee. While you're doing that, think about you keeping that right knee down. Good, and hold it. Shake it out, flap those wings. All right, now both together with a bow. So while you bow forward, I want you to try and get your elbows to push down on those legs. So you're going to pull the elbows back and down, and you're going to push on those legs. Drop the head as much as you can. And release it. Excellent job. Shake it out. Release those legs. Take them out in front. Okay. Let's just do some forward folds. Easy does it. Wherever you want your hands, that's fine. You can move them back and forth. Third time, we're going to hold it down. Excellent. Hold it here. Beautiful job. Okay, now we're going to roll it all the way down. Some bridge poses. Round the back, one vertebrae at a time, all the way down. And then you're going to bend your knees to place your feet close to the butt. Alright. I'm going to scooch down a little bit so you can see. Okay, all we're going to do now is just focus on the pelvis. We're going to lift from the bottom of the pelvis up to the ceiling. So the movement is like a scoop. And we're going to lift it as high as we can, and then we're going to release. Again, thinking about one vertebrae at a time. Let's do that scoop. 2. Good, and release. And 3. We're going to hold it up now. Breathe while you're holding it. Lift those hips. Excellent job, and release. Okay, a little bit deeper in this pose. So one of the things we're going to do is we're going to try and get the shoulder blades to come closer together. So we're going to lift the hips a little bit, and we're going to walk the shoulder blades under the back. Good, as close as they can, that's okay. Now you might notice your chest gets pushed out a little bit more, that's the point. And we're going to just release. Now try not to move the shoulder blades, but move the butt up and down. This should allow you to go a little bit higher, pushing through. 3rd time, we're going to hold it up. And hold just for 5. Excellent job, and release it. Now one more time. This time we're going to walk the shoulder blades in and try and get our hands to touch underneath the butt. So we're going to lift the butt a little bit, walk the shoulder blades in a little bit, and they have slid out, and try and get the hands to clasp under the butt. And now we're just going to release and lift for 3. Push down through those arms. Hold it up now. Push through those shoulders, those arms, lift those hips. 3, 2, 1. Release the hands, release the butt. Good. Undo the shoulders. Excellent job. Just stay right here. Take a moment. Let the knees come in together and lean on each other. All right. Roll it over to your right side for me, please. And then push yourself up into seated position. Easy pose. If you want to do lotus, you can do lotus here. If you want to do a half lotus, you can. What I want you to do though is lift your butt cheeks up and out of the way so that you're a little bit, this will allow you to lean forward a little bit, and this slight lean forward allows you to sit a little bit taller. Okay, without losing balance. Yep, so I'm going to do it like a half lotus. It helps me stay in that position. So you're slightly leaning forward, but a long spine. All right, we're going to work a little bit on the vocal cords. Let me pause it. All right, so we're going to focus on strengthening the throat, vocal cords, do some exercises. You're going to take your pointy fingers and you're going to push them so your lips are kind of like fish lips. And then I want you to like try and make them like vibrate against each other. Now the longer, the slower the breath, the better. It can be a little bit hard. Sometimes you can't get it. So and shake it out. So nice long breath. This allows you to teach your vocal cords like compression and where to apply pressure. Let's go. Very good for teachers. Are you ready? So push those lips together. Shake it out. Let's do one more. Push those lips together. Try and get that vibration through the lips. Good. All right, place your hands just on your knees. You want to open your mouth really wide and let your tongue hang out. I'm going to turn so that you don't see all the way inside of my mouth. But this is the idea. So you're really opening the mouth. It's called lion. And then you're going to push the tongue out and down. Normally something we don't do often. And close. So push that tongue down and out. Open the mouth as wide as you can. One more time. All right, now the reason why it's called the lion. Same three things, but now you want to make a noise and like a lion. Ready? Now imagine I'm not hearing you, you're hearing me. I'm the one. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Open wide, stick the tongue out, and then push through the vocal cords. Relax. Start again. Open the mouth. Push the tongue down and out. Does it sound funny? One more time. Are you ready? I'm becoming very self-conscious. Here we go. Open the mouth. Tongue out and down. Good job. All right. Now the face with the eyes. I want you to squeeze your eyes shut as tightly as you can. And now open them as wide as you can. Squeeze shut, tight. Now when you open them wide, try to relax the rest of your face. Nothing with the mouth. Sometimes when we open our eyes wide, we want to open our mouth as well. Close them tight. Try not to squish up the mouth. Don't include the nose, just the eyes. And open them wide. Relax. Beautiful. All right, roll forward. All fours. There we go. That's it. Nice job. All right. We're going to place the left hand through. We're familiar with this. Slightly different stretch though. Place the left cheek on the ground. But this time, instead of taking the right hand to the side, I want you to take it forward. Let the shoulders drop. Good. Now take that right hand to the side. So it should go a little further than the left hand. Let the shoulders drop. Try and square that shoulder girdle. Good job. And now lift that right hand up. We're familiar with this stretch. Now this time, instead of going straight up, I want you to twist as much as you can. Take your eyes with it. Turn your head with it. And release. Come back to all fours at your own pace, your own time. And let's go to the other side. Place the right shoulder down, right cheek down. And once you're comfortable here, reach that left hand forward. Now notice I drop that left shoulder. I want you to try and do the same. Good. Release it. Take it to the side. And then drop that shoulder. And now lift that left hand all the way up. Take your head. And instead of just going straight up, lean. Twist as much as you can. My desk is in the way. Take your eyes. Let your eyes look at your fingers. Good job. And release. Come back to all fours. Excellent. Cat-cow. Right here. Now as you're doing a cat-cow, I'd like you to kind of lean forward, rock forward and back. Make sure you're using the head, the chin, the neck. Good. One more time. And now you're going to drop the hips forward. Keep the knees on the ground. Lift the chest. Up dog. Variation of up dog and cobra. Now lift the chin. Let the head drop back. Let the belly button push forward. All right, back into all fours. Cat-cow. Rocking forward and back. That's it. That's it. Good. Excellent. All right, find yourself in neutral. Make sure your knees are under your hips, your wrists are under your shoulders. I want you to take your right leg all the way forward. Half runner's lunge. Good. Now we're going to scooch that leg forward. So this is a variation of split. Make sure that you can control it. So watch what I'm going to do with my toes. Do you see how I'm just kind of walking my foot forward? Just to see where I can get it. Can you push it forward? Nice straight leg. Maybe you can lift those toes off the ground. All right, to come out of it, you're going to round the back, pull the butt back. Let's switch it out. Half runner's lunge. Stay here for a second. Get used to it. Good. All right, scooch those toes forward. Where can you get it to? I don't know. Wherever it is fine. Can you lift the toes off the ground? It's a little bit deeper when you do that. So when you flex the foot by lifting the toes off the ground, it pulls on the calf, that pulls on the hamstring. Good. To get out of it, just round your back, push your butt back. Good. And release. Excellent. All right, all fours push back into deep primal squat. We are almost finished. Right here, prayer arms. Push those elbows against the knees, butt down, chest up. Good. Deep breath in and out. 2 more times, nice and slow. Deep breath in and out. 1 more time. Deep breath in and out. Good. Release the hands, place them on the ground. Drive your butt up, head down, so you're in a forward fold. Heel toe your feet together, and then I want you to grab behind your calves, anywhere between the ankle and the knee, and I want you to pull yourself down into a forward fold. Flatten the back now. Reach the head towards the ground. Bend your knees and roll it up. Beautiful. 3 big inhales. Big inhale and exhale. Big inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Big inhale. Clasp the palms. Look at them as they touch down to the heart of the matter. Take a moment. Thank yourself. Bring your feet together. Spiral your arms open. Shoulder blades together. Back into mountain pose. Just for a second. Ground yourself. You are connected. We're all connected. And shake it out. All right. Thank you so much. Grow your flow. I hope we did a little bit different work on the feet. Some stuff that you know. Some stuff that was new and different. Some lion. I hope you enjoyed that. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.